Hey, good people. It's my daughter's with me today. It's Zakaria, back again at you guys. Peace and blessings to everybody. I'm back again to make my second video. Oh, got the dog in the background making the noises too. So again, this is a non-edited version, real life, uncut, raw. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on soon to read my writing. For those, again, just as a reminder, again, the information I'm putting out, I don't claim to be religious or anything to that nature. Very spiritual. My information that I'm giving out is just to help make a difference, make a change, do my part, live in purpose, vision, and just, give back to the universe, to the source, to the creator, to God. Again, each person has their own view and concept of what it is and how you navigate your life for purpose and meaning. This is my way to do it. Again, I'm going to speak louder. There was a lot of feedback. I appreciate every single person, all my family members and friends that has supported and participated in this, and I'm grateful for that. And for those whose lives it touches, I hope that continues to be the process. Again, forgive me. The dog is acting loud today, so that's another thing. And I know I got some advice, Rich, from letting me know to use a microphone and stuff, but I'm gonna get to that stuff. Just a reminder again, spiritual arc is something that was placed inside my heart. The creator source, God, put it in me to actually do something, because again, there's a time that I believe, or that I know in my heart, that we are reaching, where we have to, elevate ourselves, change our mind thinking, change our concept, and start, really focusing on the things that matter the most to us, which is our family, which is our, belief system, our values, morals, and just the way that we perceive life and what we give back. My daughter's gonna be here. She wants to say some stuff too later on. She's probably gonna come say hi now. I don't know. She's on the side smiling, so I know she's gonna probably stick her head in 2 seconds. But I just wanted to say this first before I get into my reading for today. Again, it's for me. It's really a lot when you get signs that when you're doing something right. We live in a world that's full of energy, and from that one video that I had put out, which was real and from the heart and the soul, with my writing, it's just that from that moment, there were so many negative things that started happening, and so much, just disruptions that came up. I just wanted to share with everybody out there that, in life, when we try to do the right thing, and we try to do good, and we try to resonate good energy for the world and for change and for people, this stuff might start happening. The disruptions come in. And I just wanted to say that when those disruptions come in, embrace them. Really embrace them, and know that there are signs to make it evident that you're on the right path. So I just wanted to share that little piece, smidget, with you guys. Again, I'm going to read from the paper. I'm going to put my glasses on, and hopefully whatever errors come, you want to say hi now? Or not yet? There she goes. Hi. There she goes in there. Whatever errors come or whatever mistakes I make, they're going to stay there. Okay? So, again, bear with me, guys. I'm about to put my bifocals on. I don't think there's no sweat this time. Do I look nervous this time? Okay, she said I'm not nervous this time. So today's writing is called It's Just Today. Again, I don't have the speaker, so I'm going to try to elevate my voice and go from there. 3 words that seem so simple, so easy to comprehend, so easy to explain. We hear them every day, from family, friends, social media platforms, religious institutions, gurus, and so on. But do we truly understand what these three words really mean? Or better yet, do we take something that's so simple and make it complex? Do we really believe that it's just today? Or do we totally ignore what it means and create our own living hell filled with stress, depression, anxiety, disappointment, sadness, and fear? Is it really just today? Can this really be a false statement, or do we truly just not get it? As I expressed in many of my past writings, and of course, for you guys later down the road, hopefully this continues and you'll be able to see some of those writings and I'll be able to put them online. We have a lot of generational conditioning that we must free ourselves from and each other from. We must stop the negative cycle of living and create a new, better life to live in and not just exist in. This starts from examining how we live our lives and what we manifest into existence. Again, will it be stress, depression, anxiety, disappointment, sadness, and fear? Or happiness, hope, calmness, serenity, satisfaction, and confidence? This is truly up to us. I've said some of us reading this, but some of you hearing this may be thinking, this is easier said than done. So let's truly examine what "it's just today" really means. As human beings, unfortunately, we are often not aware of how entitled we can be. Being very cocky even, believing that we have the next year guaranteed. Let's be honest, how many of us do deep planning for next year's events, birthdays, summers, special holidays, etc.? We plan for next month's events in the same capacity. We are super planners for next day events as well. We spend so much time and energy planning for the future, not realizing the importance of what today brings, and often results in putting off tomorrow. What we can do today. Sorry, putting off tomorrow what we could do today. See, that's one of the little errors right there. Putting off tomorrow what we could do today. We plan to move for better lives for ourselves and our families, or when we retire, save up that right amount of money and secure that right job. We plan to do a lot tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and even the next 5 years from now. Now, many of you may be saying or thinking, okay, such is life. That's the smart thing to do. Who does not plan? But the real question, the really question, should be, how much of that same energy do we put into today? Is this not truly the only thing we really have? This moment and this moment alone? Can anyone hearing these words, anyone, all down the road reading this, really truly be secure in your next minute? Just think about that for a second. Like, it's not guaranteed. No, you can't. Sorry, that's what it is. No, you can't. So why do we continue to stress about what may come instead of enjoying what is, the right now? Why can't we make the best of our now? Why can't we let go of that old way of tomorrow thinking? Tomorrow planning, and focus more on today. This new way of thinking can and will eliminate many of our anxieties, fears, and stresses. We can also manifest greatness in our lives and the lives of others. We need to do the best, the ultimate best with what we have now. Are we truly living our best now? That's very important. Are we truly, like when we really examine life, are we really, really, truly living our best now? Why must we wait for that next birthday, holiday season, or year to have that party? Family get together, trip, or just even that fun event to have fun. Don't we have now? Again, this sounds extremely simple, yet we make it so complex. So now I have to go there. And here's where we get into the concepts of, what we believe and everything else. And I'm not trying to, like I said, enforce anybody on anything. We all have different views and ideas of how we see that. But where I say now I have to go there is we got to let go and let God. Or let your source, your creator, whatever you call it. Like, you got to really just try to emphasize on things are going to be what they're going to be. You're going to have them in control. I know for myself, I'm a person that likes to have control, but actually, in reality, what do any of us really have control of? What do really of us guarantee? Like, what can you really ensure is going to happen other than what's happening right now? So I just went off. Well, whatever you choose to call it, okay, but it's complex and take full control because no one reading this, and this is as I was saying, has any control over tomorrow. So none of us have control over tomorrow, of what truly comes to you. And that's kind of like what I just said there. But what you do have control of is what you do right now, at this moment. You control that. We all control that. We all manifest it. We all can just put in all our energy into the right now. Be the best version of yourselves. Now. Be good to yourself now. Be good to your family now. Your friends, your neighbors, strangers. Put out good energy. Party now. Enjoy now. Take that trip now. Buy something special that you really enjoy. Do it right now. You okay, Mama? So let me read my paper now. That's what I'm trying to read that down. You come back. Buy and do that stuff right now. I'm going to read back from the paper. Take that trip now. And again, this is a very important part. If tomorrow comes, this is really, really crazy, but when or if tomorrow comes, it truly just becomes a today. So if tomorrow is just today, then that means there's no tomorrow that you just have right now. This is the only guarantee. So we really have to start living our lives with that understanding, really start going back and re-evaluating what and how we're really living, and is it really worth what we're doing? Like, are we really living our best life, or are we truly existing? And I think that's something that I'm sure we all struggle with. Like I said, I try to keep these things basic and simple and real with the everyday to day-to-day life that we're living. So with that being said, I just think that it's time to, I was just making sure it's some of the stuff that I was reading that I want to make sure I hit everything on there. But it's time to really just take a step back, reevaluate. Even for myself, I know, I send this to a lot of my friends, my family, and I'm still in the process myself of really reevaluating how I'm living my life, reevaluating the things that I add into my life, the stresses, the people and family members that I have to disconnect with, that I have to reconnect with, now. And it's a process, but you start doing it day by day and things will get better. And like I said, but really just really trying to emphasize on the now. And each today that comes, you do your best for that day. I hope these words and the things I'm saying resonates to all you out there. All I can say is like just remember, live it, embedded inside your soul, inside your spirit, that it's just today. Today matters. Today is the most important thing. My daughter's here, and I always ask her, "You want to say anything you live your life by?" And she wanted to share that before. She said she wanted to be part of the video. So I definitely want to put it in there. What is it? Okay, you go inside the camera there. Come on, see your feet. What do you always feel that is important to you? You can look in the camera and say, "It's not over. I'm gonna move out your way." Okay. Huh?
Something that's important to me.
You gotta look in there and say it to them. There's the people watching you. Come on, here, get them a lap. There you go. What do you think is the most important thing?
Today.
Why?
Because today is just tomorrow.
Say what? Say it louder.
Today is just tomorrow. Every day turns night. Every day turns morning.
Every day turns night. Every day turns morning.
Yeah, and then every day the sun sets.
Okay. And then what is the most important thing that you try to do?
I try to think positive.
Think positive, and what else?
And I try to smile every day.
You smile every day. Okay. She is my smile teacher. I try to be positive, put positive energy in there, and this little one here tries to make sure that she teaches me it, because we have to say this too. And the other thing I'm gonna say to everybody is that we all learn from each other. No matter, I was looking at my daughter, no matter how old or young or, we all bring something different to the table. So the other thing that I like to say is, yes, it's just today. And the other thing is that we have to be able to connect and be able to keep our minds open to all the positive information that's out there from all the people we can learn it from. Don't be so, what's the word I'm looking for? Naive or arrogant, where we feel like we know more. There's something we can learn from everybody. Like I said, I'm a daughter, and for some of y'all watching this is your niece, your granddaughter. If I can learn from her, we can all learn from each other. So peace and blessings to you guys. I'm hope again, like I said, I'm hoping to get better with this. I'll put the information on the link. Hopefully it was something that resonated. And again, it's just today and no editing of it. It's just going to be raw like that. Again, any suggestions or anything, any topics that you guys want to hear about, I got a whole bunch of items that I'll be putting out there. And hope to see you guys soon again. And again, I hope it resonates to who it needs to resonate to, and that you all could take something from it. Peace and blessings to everybody. Peace.
Bye.